Good afternoon, Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to be here today.
I'm honored to be with you today for your commencement from one of the finest universities in the world.
Good afternoon, and thank you, and wow, I am so privileged and so honored to be sharing this afternoon with all of you and these incredibly amazing women that are being honored today. I'd like to extend my congratulations to each one of you.
We don't want to say much about a speech as it is familiar to all. An ideal speech should attract the audience, and it should be informative and inspirational. If we look at the structure of the speech, we can divide it into 4 parts. The first one is the salutation. It is a way of greeting the audience at the beginning of a speech. Normally, we can use these expressions as salutation. Second one is introduction of the topic. Here we need to introduce the topic of the speech. It may go like this. The third one is the content. We should elaborate the topic with all ideas and points. You can use all these phrases and expressions. The fourth one is the conclusion. In this stage, we can wind up our speech with a positive suggestion or an advice. We can use these following sentences to wind up our speech. Here, we can watch some spectacular speeches that have been taken from our school.
Good morning, respected Chair, honorable guests on and off the dais, and my dear friends. Today, I'm going to speak a few words on the topic cyberspace, a world of unlimited scope and hidden dangers. The topic assumes social and current relevance in the rapidly changing world. It's true that the advent of modern technology made the communication among the people easier, faster, and economical. It has brought revolutionary changes in the communication field. Messages can be sent with lowest economy and fastest access. Its reach to the lowest strata of the society is a breaking through in the history. It touches everybody almost alike. Even the voice of the unheard is being heard and addressed in the virtual and digital platform of social media. The charity missions got new dimensions. Some leaders are being branded as the social media charity workers, and the common began to repose their trust on them. Hence, the cyberspace became a mean to reach to the poor and downtrodden. As Esther Dyson observes rightly, cyberspace now embraces every conceivable constituency, including school children. No doubt, reckless use of cyberspace causes harms for the social fabric, as it keeps this modern generation off the mainstream of society. Their attention is fully focused on the use of latest modern devices like iPods and tabs. A person is confined to his own senses without realizing the importance of his social life. They are least interested to listen to the problems of others. The careless use of the social media caused widespread evils in the society where the people belonging to all religions live in perfect harmony. It has spread communally poisoned rumors which may spoil the secular setup of our country. Cyber crimes are increasing day by day. The social media, which is made possible by the latest technology, can be compared to a knife which can be used to cut off the rope of a person who is trying to commit suicide. At the same time, the same knife can be misused to stab a person to death. As we all know that the knife can never be banned, but the proper use of the knife is to be ensured. As Esther Dyson concludes in his essay, but at least we can have individual choice and individual responsibility. Thank you. Have a great day.
To dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and my dear friends, a warm good morning to one and all. Today, on this auspicious occasion of 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi, I would like to share a few things. But before that, let me thank my teacher for handovering me this wonderful opportunity. As you all know, Mahatma Gandhi was born on 2nd October 1869. The arrival of Gandhiji was like a powerful beam of fresh air that made us to stretch ourselves and take a deep breath. During India's struggle for independence, Gandhiji showed the world that freedom can be peacefully achieved through non-violence. He firmly believed that people can never win their rights through violence. As a part of freedom struggle, Gandhiji launched many movements such as Champaran Satyagraha, Kheda Satyagraha, Khilafat, Non-Cooperation, Salt Satyagraha, and also Quit India. This shows the man's immense contribution towards our nation. Gandhiji's essence of teaching was always fearlessness and truth. Gandhiji was a man who gave his whole life to the nation. No wonder why he is referred to as the father of our nation. Gandhiji had a dream of an ideal India, where he described India as a nation where all people, irrespective of caste, creed, gender, will peacefully coexist together. So let's work hand in hand to fulfill his dream. I'm concluding my words, wishing everyone a very beautiful day. Thank you.
A warm and pleasant good morning to one and all who are present over here. Today we all have gathered here to celebrate Gandhi Jayanti. It's my pleasure that I've got an opportunity to talk a few words in front of you. As we all know, Gandhi Jayanti is celebrated every year on 2nd October all over the country. This day is celebrated to commemorate the birth anniversary of our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, whom we greet as Mahatma Gandhi or Bapuji, was born on 2nd October 1869 in a small town of Porbandar, Gujarat, as the son of Karamchand Gandhi and Putlibai. He had studied law and practiced it in South Africa. Mahatma Gandhi has been engaged with great and noble words and deeds throughout his life. He had continuously fought against the British rule for the independence of our country. He started Satyagraha movement as a part of our freedom struggle. He has been strongly opposing violence and introduced many non-violent movements as well. Under his successful leadership, India got independence on 15th August 1947. He has been strongly opposing unhealthy practices like consumption of alcohol, drugs, etc. He has been showing his uncompromised protest against all social evils like untouchability. He has set an ideal example of sacrifice, non-violence, and simplicity. It's not surprising that this astonishingly vital man fascinated the masses of India and attracted them like a magnet. He's the best example whom we can see as a role model for every generation across the world. His involvement, determination and hard work in India's freedom struggle cannot be forgotten by any means. I am concluding my words. Thank you. Have a nice day.